All right, smog, dust, germs. We hear about air quality a lot when it comes to the environment. What about the environment inside your home? I met up with Sierra Air Conditioning and Heating at Reverence by Pulte Homes to learn more about keeping it clean. How's it look, Sean?
The filter doesn't look too bad. It looks like it was replaced a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
The one downside of these filters is they do need to be replaced on a regular basis.
Like every 2 weeks or once a month?
Once a month.
Okay.
Especially during the summertime because it runs so much. Because these filters are only 1 inch thick, they don't have that much surface area. So they do collect a lot of dirt and dust, which is their job, but they also don't last very long.
Now when you say dirt and dust, I know that it is really gross. I mean, the air quality inside our homes is kind of shocking to a lot of people.
Yeah, it can be anywhere from 5 to 10 times worse inside the house than it is outside.
Okay, so what kind of stuff are we catching with this filter?
Just the dirt and dust. You ever sit down on the couch and you get that, what looks like the small particulates from the sun? That's the stuff that this filter's catching.
Okay.
The stuff that we can actually see, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness.
The smaller stuff that irritates us a lot, that gives us the allergies, the coughing, the hay fever, stuff like that, that stuff actually goes through these filters and then just sits there and circulates around the house.
Okay, so how can we fix that?
So one of the things we can do is actually upgrade to a better quality filter that we're not having to do once a month.
Oh, all right. Show it. This one?
Yeah, this one right here. So this filter actually goes upstairs at the unit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And with the filter being a, well, thicker filter, it has a lot more surface area.
Oh, like an accordion style.
Yep. And it allows it to catch a lot more dirt and dust and also last longer. This filter is done once a year.
Wow.
So instead of having to do it, you know, once a month during the summertime, now you're doing it the spring, at the beginning of the summer, and you're done with it.
And it looks pretty fancy, so I'm assuming this is something that you install, and
Correct.
It doesn't look like that will fit up there.
No, yeah, this definitely goes up in the attic at the unit.
Okay.
So we no longer have to get the ladder out and, you know, go to the store to buy the filters every month to change those filters in the ceiling. Now we're doing the filters once a year in the springtime, and we don't have to worry about it anymore.
So you'll install this up in our attic, and then I don't need to buy these anymore? Like those just stay empty then?
Yep. Yeah, you just close the register and you don't have to worry about putting filters in there. You don't have to worry about getting the ladder out anymore. It's much easier. All
right, so it's one thing to catch those particulates, as you said, kind of the dust and stuff that are floating around, but what about viruses and the things that make us sick?
The bugs, the airborne bugs, the stuff, yeah, the kids
pick up. I didn't want to think about that, Sean. That's so gross, but yes.
The stuff the kids pick up from the school and then bring home and it bounces around the house. We actually have UV lights that can take care of that stuff. They will clean and purify the air as the air passes around the house and through the system, and that way we can help keep the, well, air quality as clean as possible, catching the dirt and dust inside the home, plus the bugs, bacteria, viruses, and germs as well. They actually mount right onto the air conditioner, and they work directly related to this system, so that way we can, well, clean and purify the air with the UV lights and the filtration.
All right, so how much is a filter like this or a system like this saving me over time?
Well, the nice thing about these types of filters, they're actually going to keep the equipment cleaner, so you're not having to clean the system every couple of years. Not only that, you're not, well, having to buy filters every couple months as well. Now you're just doing it once. You're not having to store the filters. You're not having to buy them in bulk. It's a lot less stress.
All right, if you'd like to learn more about Sierra Air Conditioning and Heating, give them a call. It's 702-380-7013, or you can click on sierracoolslv.com.